Hello Life Path 1, welcome to your reading. I am Melissa. Right, okay, so this reading I'm going to do a general reading, and then at the end of the reading I'm going to choose 3 cards and they will have yes or no answers. So any questions you have after the reading, and you just ask your question and pick a card and see what they say. Some of them do say maybe, not many. They're mostly yes and no. Also, you'll get a oracle card as well alongside that, so that's great. So I'm just going to talk a little bit first about your personality as I get the cards out. It helps me to connect with the energy as well. So Life Path 1s, you are very independent. Or you can be very independent, and very hardworking. Generally, if you're very passionate about what it is that you are doing, you see with the Life Path 1s, it is all about passion and moving forward. So, if you work in a job that you don't feel particularly like you're growing with in any way, shape or form, or you're just fed up because you've been there a long time or what have you, that passion will dwindle. But I think that's the same for everybody. But Life Path 1s really do need to have that drive, to really bring that hard workiness out of them. So because you're like pioneers. I'm a Life Path 1 as well, so I really understand. I understand this, and I understand what a pain it can be. At times when you just want to get moving with something, but your passion isn't there, and it's like, and you have to switch course, because it is all about living to your own ideals, living within something that you feel is worth doing. So it's, as I say, it's that dominating spirit that you have. You can be quite self-critical at times, and this is again why it's important for you to do something that you feel really passionate about, because it's like it helps you keep a positive mindset, okay, and stops that self-criticism from kicking in. You can be very energetic and innovative, you can be very logical minded as well. So a lot of swords energy, which can be a really positive thing, when it's good at problem solving, really. You're very good at problem solving. And you can take risks again, because you do like to push yourself in life and learn new things, do new things, experience new things. You're a Life Path 1, you're always at being at the front. So this can cause you to take risks. Again, something along the lines of, you've got a steady job, but your passion kicks in. Say, I don't know, you're 30 and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I realise I really love that and this is what I should be doing. You'd have no problem leaving that security in order to follow your passions, and you have a very creative spirit as well. Creativity comes in all different shapes and forms, but you can be very creative. If some of these personality traits you're thinking, well, this isn't me, doesn't sound like me, it just might be that you've not hit them yet, but generally they are there, they're there somewhere. Okay, right, so let's start your reading, and your first card is the 3 of Wands. Oh, I do want to say as well, you probably noticed the Halloween theme I've got going on. So we've got the Deviant Moon cards, and they can be a little bit, the illustrations are a bit but it's Halloween, so I'm going with the Halloween theme. Okay, so you have the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is like energy manifested. It's waiting, it's opportunities coming forward, it's being ambitious, it's moving in the right direction, it's progress. So this is good. What I do get from this Life Path 1 is that you may have been in a bit of a rut recently. You may have felt your passions dwindling a little bit, or just feeling a little bit stuck in life, but this is shifting. I think for most of you it's started already, but it's shifting. This is shifting. So you've got this beautiful 3 of Wands energy, and again, it's about effort and reaping the rewards of the effort that you're putting in. And I do feel you're going to be putting more and more effort into the areas of your life that you feel passionate about, because the Wands are all about passion, energy, willpower and strength. So therefore, if you want to start something new or give up something that you know you're not shouldn't be doing, or you feel is holding you back, now's a perfect time to do that. The energy is set up lovely for that. We'll see what the rest of your cards say. So you have the moon. Okay, so what is coming from this, from you having this ability to, you know, move forward, to understand as well, manifestation, you know, to understand that in order to manifest what you want, there are certain things that you need to let go of. Now this could be ideas, it could be not being around certain people as much, you know, being around people more who really are, you know, batting for you and are like, they want to see you win in life, basically. It could be letting go of, you know, the food you eat, because, you know, what we eat does affect how we feel and things. So these are just a few examples. But basically, what you need to let go of is going to be coming into your awareness, basically. You know, the moon is all about illusions. It's about seeing illusions, seeing through illusions. It's also balance as well. It's about balancing the positive and negative aspects to bring them into balance. It's a positive card, and it is, but at times when, you know, as these illusions shift, it can feel a bit heavy energy, but you've got this beautiful Wands energy that's going to be carrying you through. So it's not going to be anything that you can't deal with, but once you let go, or once you see a truth that needs to be seen, you will feel a lot better for it. You know, it's going to help you move forward in life and really help you with getting balance. Now you have the Queen of Swords here. So this is something you need to, like an acceptance, okay? So the Queen of Swords is all about, the Queen of Swords actually can be a healer and a self-made person. So I feel what you need to accept, I feel it's saying it's time to see yourself for who you truly are. Do not concentrate on any negative or perceived negative aspects of yourself, but to see yourself for who you really are, okay? And really step into that, you know, have that belief there. The Queen can also be another person who sees you in that way. So, you know, try to see yourself through their eyes. But yeah, it's self-belief, really. Also, it's learning to be very aware of your thoughts and how your thoughts affect your reality, how your perspectives affect your reality. They affect how you see yourself and how you see others, and how that affects your life overall. So it's like, again, you know, we're in theme here with the moon. So yeah, it's again, we've got the moon here as well. So again, it's seeing things as they truly are. You know, it's pushing past illusions and seeing things for what they truly are. So in the release, what is best to release, you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is all about new ideas and seeds of potential and things along them lines. So feeling inspired. So I feel this card is coming out in this placement. I feel it's saying to you, you know, let go of feeling like, you know, you're stuck or thinking you're stuck. For those of you, it's a general reading, that might be feeling a bit stuck. Let go of that, you know, change your perspective. But for some of you, it could actually be to let go at the minute of new ideas and really deepen existing ones that you have. You know, go into them and really get them grounded and rooted into your life. Basically, try not to be too flighty or have too many plates going at once, you know, trying to juggle too much at once, to concentrate. Again, we have that with the Queen of Swords. She's logically minded. It's all about balance. So yeah, so I feel for some of you, it might be, you know, yeah, have new ideas there, but don't, you know, flick from one to another to another to another. Try to hone in on one particular idea and try and grow that, something you feel passionate about. It's the One's energy again, so it's passion, energy, willpower, strength. So, you know, we've got Wands running through. Yeah. So I feel, as I say, I do feel some of you may have been feeling a little bit stuck, but this is going to be shifting. This reading runs for about 7 to 14 days, okay? Now we've got the 10 of Wands. So this is in the placement of what is best to release. And this is, do you know, I've got this completely wrong. Sorry. This is in the placement of where's best to put your energy. So yes, let me just backtrack a minute. Sorry. Where's best to put your energy? So yes, to put your energy into into passion, into willpower, into, you know, it could be like new ideas, but I stand by what I say though. Just watch that you don't have too many going on and try and home in on one. But yeah, so you putting your energies into manifestation and into your passions, which is, I did say that, but anyway, yeah, this is what you need to release, the 10 of Wands, okay? This is a new spread. I don't usually do this type of spread, so it's a new one, so bear with me. Right, okay, so, yeah. So releasing, so the 10 of Wands is about burdens. So it's feeling like you have a lot on your shoulders. Again, we could be going back to the new ideas, having too many ideas so you don't know where to start, or you feel overwhelmed. It's to let go of that, to let go of the feeling of burden. One way of doing that is to make plans or to write things down, prioritize things, and let everything else fall away and be like, I'll come back to you another time. Right now, these are the important things, and I'm just going to solely concentrate on them, tick one thing off at a time. But I do feel with a lot of you, it's about ideas. It's like you've got a few ideas, but you don't know which one to really, plant down with, to get them roots growing with. So yeah, so a little bit of work is needed there for some of you, not all of you. It's a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So what your guides, angels, and higher self are coming through. Again, yeah, we have the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is all about determination. It's about resilience. It's about defiance. It's the final push. So we've got this in conjunction with the willpower of the three of Wands there. So yeah, so it is definitely a time. I'm just getting over a cold, life path one, so I do apologise. Right, it's a time for you, life path one, at the minute. It's a time to really tap into your willpower, to tap into your determination, to tap into that ambitious spirit and that passionate spirit that you have. It's also time to tap into your logic mind as well, to really think about where you want to go next with what you're doing. If you're unhappy with your work at the moment, it's to put plans in place, because you've got all Wands energy apart from this sword here, which is a queen, which is logical thinking, high logical thinking. But you've got all Wands energy, and so this is all about your passions in life. It's your personality traits as well, and how you affect how these affect your plans and your goals. So there may be some things, in order to remove this 10 of Wands, this burden and feeling burdened, that you might want to look at within yourself, like what you can do, what you can change in order to feel less burdened and to move forward. And it could be like food, what the food you eat, just so you feel more healthy, or maybe doing a little bit of a workout, going for a walk, that kind of thing, just to get your energy levels up. So yeah, or it could be something much bigger, but you'll know what it is watching this. But at the end of the day, the cards are saying to you, there's so much potential now for moving forward, for pushing past obstacles. It's all there for the taking. The energy is perfect for it. So that is what the cards are saying for you, to move forward now. It's time to move forward. Let go of old burdens. Make plans. Get that logical mind going. The moon, again, coming back to the moon, the moon is all about seeing things clearly. This is going to be happening, this is in your what's coming next placement. This is going to be happening. So you're going to be seeing past certain illusions. But as I said, it's perfect energy for you to be doing that. If it's something that makes you feel uncomfortable, you're going to cope with it very well, because you're going to know it's in your best interest and for you to move forward. It's a very empowering reading, like personal empowerment reading is what I'm pulling from this reading. So I'm going to pull a oracle card for the main reading, for the collective reading, and then we'll Air Guardian, shift your perception. This is going to be happening, because this is another thing that happens with the moon as well. It's a perception shift. So this is going to be happening. So yeah, shift your perception, but you're going to be doing that, as I said, because you're going to, you're realizing now that you have to do that in order to move forward, because our attitude shapes a lot of how our lives are. It really shapes it. So that's your, hang on, one more card from this. Get rid of the spiders there. One more card from this main reading, and then we'll move on to the yes or no. And that flipped. Use your time well. Make every moment count. These cards are so small, but try and get it up. I don't know how well you can see that. They're Alice in Wonderland cards, but they're the counterfeit. So I've ordered the proper ones. I didn't realise they were counterfeit, but I'm just going to have to make do with them for now. So use your time well to make every moment count. So there's the advice there from the little grinning cat. Okay, so now we've done your main reading, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you 3 cards, and you can choose. Use your intuition to guide you to your pile. There'll be two cards that I read, but 3 piles. Okay, so we'll start off with these lovely cards. These are beautiful cards. These are new cards, and these have a love message, not necessarily a romantic love message. It's all about self-empowerment. It's all about love runs through everything. Everything. And they're kind of like they're a reminder of that. They really are beautiful cards, beautiful messages. So we'll get these 3. Are you 1, 2, and 3? And now I'm going to pull the yes or no cards. So if you want to, I don't know, whilst I'm doing this, take a nice deep breath, think about your question. It's good to be as clear as possible about what you want. Try to keep it simple, or question it simple. And then 1, I'm gonna do them 2, 3. I just have to cut them first. You can have a think about your question whilst I'm doing this, or you can start to home in on your intuition and decide whether you want 1, 2, or 3 whilst I'm doing this. I want to say as well, these cards, they can pick up on your subconscious. So if you don't get the answer you want, it doesn't necessarily mean it can't be changed, because it can. Because as I say, they do pick up on your subconscious. So it might not be that, say one of your questions is, am I going to pass my driving test? And then it says no. It doesn't mean that you're not going to. What it means is subconsciously you don't believe you're going to, and if you don't believe in it, you're going to be more nervous. You might have less chance of passing. You still can pass, but the cards are just there to help you change your perception of yourself, to have that positive, and go into your driving test as confident as possible, because you'll have a better chance of passing then. And also it's about bringing things into your awareness so that you can change, because the cards go off energy, and energy can change. It can change instantly sometimes, depending on what you're doing. Meditation is a good way of shifting energy. So don't panic, what answer you get, but right, let's go. So, I'll just be quiet for a minute while you choose your card. or you can pause as well. You need more time. Okay, so I'm going to start turning the first card over. So you have a yes. Okay, and the actual card, the new job, now that doesn't have to be relevant to you. You know, I'm more pulling these for the yes or no aspects of them, but you might relate to it. Page of Pentacles and new job. So some of you who picked this card could also be looking at a new job, which is funny because we've kind of like covered that a little bit in the main reading as well. So that's your yes or no card. Okay, and your love message is detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. And that's so fitting, especially with the moon as well, having the moon and this willpower energy through all the wand energy you had in your reading. So these two cards fitting really well with your main reading. So yeah. Okay, on to two now. So we have another yes. Oh, okay. So this doesn't really apply. It's more, I'm pulling them more for the yes or no, but it is the Four of Cups and it's the apathy card. Okay. But the main reason for this card is the yes factor to it. So whatever your question were, you have a yes to that. Your answer is yes. And your love message or your love activation card is friendliness. You are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. That's a beautiful card. So there's yours. And for the last pile 3, we have another yes. Oh wow, and the star card. Oh, lovely. Okay. So as I said with the other two, it's not really, I'm not pulling them for the card in, you know, the star card. It's more for the yes or no, but you have a yes answer. You have the star card and it has a little message that says, the universe shows me that I can have faith in my dreams. Oh, there you go. And your love activation card is elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. That's cute. Okay, so that was your reading Life Path 1. I hope you took something from it. If you did, if you could like and subscribe for me, please. Hit the notification bell, then you'll be notified. And it's been a pleasure. So until the next time, bye.